Hi, good afternoon, everybody. How is everyone? So, I want to come on with a really quick video with my friend over here. I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and that's partly because life has been busy, and life is always busy. So sometimes we just have to slow down and stop and do the things that matter. But also because there hasn't been that much to video lately, since it's been so cold outside and we haven't been able to plant anything. I could have taken a video of myself watering my plants, but I'm thinking you guys have other things you'd rather be doing than watching me water my plants. So I don't know. Maybe next year I can come up with a schedule that includes some interesting indoor projects, some interesting plant projects, some plant hauls. I do have a plant haul video that I want to make because I did recently buy a few house plants. So I'll figure out if I want to do a plant haul, if I want to do a plant tour. We'll figure that out. But anyway, planting season, outdoor planting season is upon us. It's pretty much upon us. It's spring. I'm in the Northeast in Zone 7B, so there are some things that we can plant. I planted a couple bulbs yesterday, so it's time. So I'll have a lot more material and a lot more things to take videos of, and a lot more projects to put up. So, but I wanted to come up today with this one. My friend Rose over here. And I'm really excited because I bought this last week, I think last weekend, and I put some video up. And already I'm seeing shoots come up and new growth. And this is really exciting. Now, I do have a confession to make. Um, and I'm embarrassed to confess this, but you sometimes gotta give the good with the bad. I did buy this last weekend and I put it downstairs. Now, I don't know if you guys remembered in a previous video I said something about out of sight is out of mind for me because I have no memory whatsoever. Well, it's true. I put this down here in the basement um, until I could plant it, and it's been here about 7 days, and I forgot to water it. Yeah, it's been 7 days since this thing has seen water. I remembered it this morning while I was getting ready for church, and I literally dropped everything and ran down here in heels, mind you, which was fun. And I gave it a nice soaking. So hopefully that helped. And it had already started putting up these shoots, so I'm pretty hopeful that it'll be okay. It was resilient. I think it had been watered at the nursery before I bought it, so it was okay. I am gonna have to figure out how to take this covering thing off of it so I can monitor it well, so I can plant it one, but so I can monitor the soil because I don't want to overwater it. I don't want to give it water when it doesn't need it. But nonetheless, I'm still really excited about this because this is my first time um, planting roses. We have roses in the garden that my mom planted years ago, and last year I got the chance to learn how to prune them, to learn how to take care of them, to actually observe them and see how they grow when they flower and things like that, and that was fun. But now, this is my first time ever um, planting roses and taking care of them. These are my roses. And the plan for these roses, I want to get another one, and I'll talk about that in a second. But the plan for these is to put them out in my cottage garden. So in the backyard, I'm going to have something called a cottage garden. And the cottage garden idea is pretty much to have a section in the garden that looks untouched, unplanned, that looks unsymmetrical. So the idea is to, instead of putting one rose on this side of the tree and another rose on that side of the tree, and three petunias in front of it or something like that, you would plant things in groupings that look kind of natural, like they occurred like that in nature, like Mother Nature did it, and not a landscaper or something. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to do that because I have a tree like right smack dab in the middle of that flower bed. So I'm going to have to navigate around the tree. I've got some pansies growing around the tree right now, so I've got to figure out what I want to do with those. So there's still some work to do. But the idea is to have roses. I'm going to get another one like this. And I got this one in yellow. And I wanted to get, for the other one, if I can't get another yellow, well, all I see is yellow in these climbing roses. So if I can't get another color, I'll get yellow. But I didn't want a bright color, a bright, bold color. I wanted more like a understated pastelish kind of color, because I'm gonna also have dahlias. I'm gonna have two or three dahlias, and I believe the dahlias that I bought this year were like a bright fuchsia or a bright red. They were a bold color. And I have nothing against bold colors. I love bold colors. But I'm thinking for that one flower bed, I don't want everything to be bold because I don't want the colors to be competing with each other. And I don't want it to be, as soon as you walk into the backyard, you get a headache because everything's screaming at you. You know, I wanted everything to be kind of balanced, even though it's a cottage garden and it's going to look like it occurred like that in nature. I still wanted to have some kind of balance. So some flowers would be bright and bold, and some flowers would be a little bit more understated, a little bit more pastel, a little bit more, quiet and relaxing, calming. And I'm still going to try to put like the bigger flowers in the back and the smaller ones in the front, because it doesn't make any sense to put smaller things in the back, because then you won't see them, and then what good is a cottage garden if you can't see the flowers? So that's my idea for the cottage garden. So right now I just finished dinner. Okay, if you're West Indian, no. If you're in my family and it's Sunday after church, then it's dinner. If you're in any other family and it's Sunday after church, then it's lunch. So I just finished dinner/lunch. You choose whichever one makes sense to you. And now I'm going to go out to the garden center and I'm going to see if I can find another one of these. These are specifically the climbing roses. So I'm going to see if I can find another one in another color, maybe a pink, a lilac or something like that. And if I can only find yellow, then I'll get another yellow, because yellow is pretty. And I'm going to bring it home and then think about planting. I have to do a little bit of research. I think I did the research, but I can't remember, to find out when exactly I have to plant these, because I think it's soon. Like, I got to get these in the ground. I think I was supposed to get them in the ground already, actually, because the shoots are coming up. But I have to find out. So I'm going to do that research tonight. And possibly this week, one day when I come home from work, I might have to plant them. But let's just see if we can find the other rows first. All right, so this is my video. My short video was only supposed to be 5 minutes, and now it's going on 7:19. 7 minutes and 19 seconds. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see what I can find, and who knows? Maybe this week I will have a video for you, a planting video for you. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.